Hello, digital 3D modeling and animation. As I was prepping your lesson for tomorrow, I realized there's no video for this portion, so I want to make a really quick one of what we're covering today. So this is my little late night quick video. This process is called blend shaping. It's the start of where we get our character to move and animate. So please make sure you're doing this part of the process after you finish UV mapping. We're not going to do our character today. We're just going to do an example. The character will come next. So I'm going to do this rather fast, and this will apply to what we're doing next week, but you're going to turn in something today that's super short. So here's what we're going to do, and I'm going to go really fast. These are all the steps. Ready? Remember, it is a recording. You can play, pause, rewind, rewatch the whole thing. All right. Step 1, new scene. Step 2, go to create polygon primitives sphere. I'm going to lift up the sphere for a little bit, and I'm going to click on my channel box, and I'm going to rename it something. Where is your channel box? It's up here in the upper right-hand corner. And then I can rename it by going to translate rotates. I'm going to click on there, and I'm going to call it Globy Mick Globe Face. Okay. Now I'm going to go up top here where it says where it's the Symmetry Selection, and I'm going to switch it to Object X, just because it'll make it a little easier to select all the faces. You're not doing anything fancy to create a face. Whoopsie. Whoopsie. If you see that, I'm going to turn off my soft selection. All right. That's going to come back into play later. All right, so to make a face, it doesn't have to be anything fancy. Those are the eyes. So you're going to delete faces. It's something we've never really talked about or done. And then that's his mouth. If you wanted to go crazy and give him a color, by all means, you can give him a color. You don't have to at all. But I'm just going to make it so it pops a little bit more. There you go. All right. You do not have to do that step. You can keep him gray. That is Globy McGlobeface. It is important that you rename him. That it doesn't say sphere up here. That you type in a new name. It doesn't have to be Globy McGlobeface. You can call him Steve. Call him whatever you want. All right. Next, I'm going to copy this thing in object mode. I'm going to copy him 8 times. 4 on the left, 4 on the right. I'm going to hit Control D or Command D, depending on what system you have, or you can get Control C, Control. Remember when you hit Control D, it duplicates it right on top of the other guy. So now I copied the original, and then I copied the copy, and I'm going to take both copies, and I'm going to duplicate it, and I already have 4. Look at that. And now I'm going to take these. Well, I can call him Wilson because he's like a tennis ball, right? It's kind of like that Tom Hanks movie. All right. This one in the middle, don't touch. Do not touch. Okay. The 4 on the left, you're going to make some mouth shapes. The 4 on the right, you're going to make some eye shapes. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go down here to the mouth, and I'm going to grab some edges. I'll just grab some edges. And I'm going to grab this top edge and this bottom edge, and I'm going to start to make them smile. Now, one thing that you saw me do a little earlier was this thing called soft selection. So if I double click on my arrow here, something that's going to help me is soft selection, and I'm going to turn on soft select, and it usually starts you off at like 5, which is way too much. You want to keep it like under 1 for most of these projects. I'm going to start at 4, sure. Once again, you double click on your arrow, and you open up soft selection here, and you check it off. And what that does is it allows me to grab a few other of the edges or vertices that are surrounding it in kind of like a heat fashion. So it's influencing the red ones less than it's influencing the bright yellow ones, which I understand is hard to see with a yellow surface, but that's okay. You can toggle this on and off by pressing B, and some of you have accidentally stumbled across this. So what I'm doing here is I'm moving this so that he's smiling. Ah, there we go. That's a nice, good smile. These do not have to be amazing things. We're going fast. All right. Next, it takes more muscles to frown than it does to smile. Let's make this guy frown. So I'm going to pull these down. And then usually we frown, we close our mouth. And then let's shrink these. Ooh, no. Shrink these R. That's a wonderful frown. I'm scared. Oh yeah, that's a good frown right there. Right? Again, please don't think about these being too amazing. Remember, I'm using symmetry, which helps me just kind of select less. Let's go a little faster. And then soft selection will help move it. A good example of what soft selection will do is here. Notice how it's cringing the eyes, but then it's stopping when it gets to be black. I could change that tapering off if I wanted to hit more of the eyes when he opens his mouth. Right? I can go up to like 0.75. Let's see what that does. Notice more of the eyes got selected now, right? But I actually want to make this less. I'm going to double click. I'm going to go to my soft selection again, and I'm going to make it 0.25. Notice that really shrunk it down, so now the eyes aren't even being affected. So, that's a little too. Oh, geez. That looks cursed. And oh no, don't select the backside. Oh no, let's just make it look derpy. Derpy's totally fine for any and all. Perfect derp face. Okay, nice wide open mouth. And then this last one, let's see. I have wide open. I have frowning. I have smiling. I can make like an all closed one. There's a lot of different shapes you can do. I'm just gonna try to make him closed. Maybe a little smaller too. Yes. Have fun with it. Have fun with some face. Just do the mouth portion. Do not do the eye portion. Okay. Next, over here, I'm going to grab the eyes, and I am in Symmetry Object X, so that way when I work on one eye, I can do the other. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to create a blink. Boop. The next thing I'm going to do on the next object, I'm going to create super wide open. Woo! And then I'll do some angry and some droop. So on this one, I'll go edge. Just selecting edges. Please don't make these works of art. We're learning. Oh, he's angry. And then lastly, edge over here. Oh no, I didn't want to do that. I want to pull these down. Maybe rotate them a little bit. Yes. And now, does he look sad? Maybe if I shrink these. Again, I didn't want to do that. One. Yellow was, I'm regretting my yellow choice. Ooh, okay, yeah. There you go. So I got a blink, a wide open, an angry droop. Now, in our best practices, we're going to name these really fast. I'm going to go mouth, close, mouth, open. Once again, I'm in my channel box. Mouth, smile, mouth, frown. And then, again, I can name my eyes. So we're going through the whole process. Eyes, blink. Now, with your character, you do a much better job. My eyes open. Would be way more careful naming and modeling. But this is just the practice demo. Eyes, scowl. Is that a scowl? I try not to label the emotion because a scowl with a smile makes you look maniacal, but a scowl with a frown makes you look angry, right? A droop. Oh, I forgot to put eyes. I'll make a mistake. Droop. Doesn't really matter. Make a mistake on purpose. All right. In object mode, before you hit object mode, in the upper left-hand corner up here, you are normally in modeling. We're going to switch over to animation, and notice those menu items change. So we've been living in modeling world. We're now going to switch to animation world. Okay. Maya will remember the order you select them, so that's important. I'm going to select all the mouth ones first, and I'm going to select the more common mouth. Actually, I'm going to do eyeballs first. And the most common one I'm going to use is the blink, and then probably the scowl, and then probably the droop, and then probably the open. It's arbitrary, but it does. I want to show you that it does remember the order you do it. Then for the mouth, I'll do close, then open, then smile, then frown. And then I want to select the original one last. Right? Okay, so the original is green, everyone else is white. You've picked a particular order. And now I'm going to go to Deform, Blend Shapes. I don't think we need our options, but let's double check. Let's do one thing in our options. Let's go to, call it Face 1. You can try other stuff. And then we can go to Advanced. We don't need anything advanced. And we're going to hit Create. Boom. Result 1 on the bottom is always good. Now, what do you do with all that? Guess what? I could delete them, but I'm not going to. Let's delete them. I'm that confident. Delete everything but the original. I'm going to zoom in, and I'm going to go to Window, Animation Editor, Shape Editor, and look at that. Every single one I named, and blink is the first, and frown is the last. And now I have these sliders here. Ooh. So he doesn't even have to blink all the way. He can blink partially. And I can make him droop. And I can make his mouth close. Or I can make his mouth open. And I can combine them. So I could do a scowl and a smile. Right? Or I can do a droop and a frown. And then I can even close his eyes even more. Ooh, make him cry. Or I can make his eyes open and droop. Right? Make it big. There you go. That's fantastic. Okay? So here's the fun part. You're going to make him look like he has a stroke. You're going to give him a new facial expression every... Excuse me. You don't want to do it. Leave that top one there. That's the overall turning it all off. You're going to keyframe this and give him a new expression every 24 frames. There's a catch. S doesn't work. You're going to want to hit this key button right here. And you're going to want to key them all. And then I'm going to turn on auto key. I don't know if auto key works, actually. Got to check up on that. We'll check. And then so at 24, so you went from a neutral face. I'm going to take him to, I'm going to do a scowl and a frown. That's good. Maybe even tighten the eyes up even more with a combo blink and scowl and maybe a little droop. And notice what I'm doing here is I'm not going full one. I'm going a little bit less. And now I don't need the keyframe down here. Okay, it's keying them automatically here. Now I'm going to go to frame 48. I'm going to turn off all of those. It goes back to neutral expression. And I'm going to try a few new ones. So now I'm going to go to eyes open, which didn't seem to work. Go to mouth close. Why aren't you working? Come on. Why aren't they showing up? So that worked. Did I not keyframe in the beginning? I did. Oh, I keyed the top part down. Whoopsie daisy. So now I'm going to, and on frame 48, I'm going to combine just a different combination of faces, whatever I want. You don't even have to have a name for it. And then, let's see, 48, and then 72. I'm going to go back to something different. So you can keep it simple and phase through 2. Or you can just have a lot of fun with it. And I'm going to give it a scowl. And I'm going to do... What happens with a scowl and a smile? Oh, he looks a little evil there. No, a scowl and a half blink. There. Ooh. And I'll go to 96. And I'll put a droop. And a close. Close didn't take... Oh, I accidentally hit face again. Close, and then I keep hitting blink instead. Sorry. That's what's going on. Oh, I completely closed them up. Okay, that's probably too much blink. You guys get the idea. And it's fun. There you go. And then lastly, maybe just bring them back to neutral. Maybe a simple, easy on the eyes smile. So I'll increase his smile. And then I will... Let's blink him a little bit. And then turn off. There you go. So now he goes through each phase. And now I'm just going to close my window. And this is what I'm going to play blast. And I go right-click on my play blast options box, which you can't see me do. But right-click play blast options. We've done that enough. Make sure you hit browse. Make sure you hit your desktop. I'm going to call it 4_, blends practice underscore last name. So make 5 faces. I skipped through that part a little bit, and I'm going to hit save, and I'm going to hit play blast, and wonder how it'll look like in 3 mode. Oh, it looks way better in 3 mode. Excellent. That's what you turn in. All right. Hope you have a good one, and I'll see you later. Turn it in.